Happy Black Friday! Yay! I thought in honor of Black Friday, we would create on black canvas, right? I am excited. It's Black Friday. I am in Cleveland, Ohio, ready to create with you guys. So I wanted to share a few of my favorite finds before I get to painting. I promised myself I wasn't going to paint in this shirt, but guess what? I am. Because this is it's such a fun, comfy, cozy shirt, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm going to try to back up from the camera, but I can't because I have everything set up. So I have my canvas, my easel, everything set up. But how cute is this? So I'll leave it. If you guys are not on Amazon with me, jump on over to Amazon because that's where you'll see everything in my cart that I am talking about. So this is my Gnome Christmas Buffalo shirt is 27% off today for Black Friday. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for following me. I really appreciate it. And I'm just sharing with you guys. All right, I should squat down so you can see my hat too. I was going to paint. And so when I paint, you guys, I got to be close to the camera so you can see what I'm doing. But yet when I'm showing you clothes and a hat, I need to squat down. So I am kind of tall. But this shirt, my Gnome and Buffalo plaid shirt, is super comfy and cozy. And it's on sale. So enjoy your Black Friday shopping today, you guys. I'm excited to be here with you. I do want to paint. So I just wanted real quick. So I'm going to be following you guys on my phone, looking for comments. So feel free to chat with me and I will do my best to keep up with the comments because when I'm focusing on creating and painting, I don't always catch everything. So, again, so my hat, you guys, today is 63% off. It's like a fraction of the cost of what I paid for it. Really comfy, breathable, love it a lot. So this is a great Black Friday sale. My shirt is a great Black Friday sale. I'm going to share with you guys all of these great finds and I'm going to do a painting with you, okay? So I love acrylic paint. I love it because of the color and that it's water-based and it's very forgiving. So now I'm going to back up a little bit. I promised myself I wasn't going to paint my gnome shirt, but I am going to today because it's Black Friday. All right, so here's what I want to do. So I love black canvas. And in honor of Black Friday, I am going to create on black canvas with you guys today. So first, I want to talk to you guys about the Arteza acrylic set on sale today, you guys. What is it? 26% off. Okay, so you get 24 different colors, right? And mine are a little bit messed up because I've been using them. But heavy bodied, they're thick. You have to squeeze them out of the tube. Beautiful colors. That's what I'm going to use today. So usually when I'm using acrylic paint, I have a plate somewhere around here. Usually a disposable plate. It could be a paper plate. You could use a palette. You could recycle something. I actually reuse mine over and over, but today I wanted to have a nice white. So just like a styrofoam plate or a paper plate. And that's what I use as my palette. So nothing fancy. And I'm going to talk about my brushes later. Brushes is probably what I invest my most money in because I don't want them to fall apart. So I have different recommendations for different brushes depending on how often you want to paint, what you want to do. Well, that's what I hear. So I set up, here I'm going to practice. I hear myself on my other camera. I'm testing out different cameras. So what I'm going to, I have my phone set up behind me and I hear myself talking on it. I'm not really good at this. I'm going to experiment real quick before I start because I thought, well, maybe I'll try it. Well, watch and see what happens. Look at that. Oh boy, you see my butt. Hey, at least you can see the back of my shirt. Look at that. Is that funny? So here's my setup. You can see my computer. See my computer over there? So I'm streaming on my computer and then I set up my phone over here. Can you see that? So I was testing out the lighting and the different views. Which one do you guys like better? You guys are going to have to let me know. Okay, so technology is not my thing. I'm a really, I like fine art and painting and not so much technology. Look at that. That is hilarious. I'm probably enjoying it more than you guys, right? Anyway, see, the lighting is probably better on the phone. What I was afraid of is if I removed myself from, see, if I take myself off my computer, I don't know if you guys are going to still be able to hear me. Let me see. All right, we're going to test for a minute. But you guys got to help me. and tell me if you can, if I remove this, look at that. And then you can see my butt. That's so funny. I was practicing the lighting and the different setups. Okay, so let me see if I remove this. I wonder if you could hear me. Hey, Corinder. Did I say it right? Hi, Corinder. You guys got to help me, okay? I don't think you could hear me, right? Hold on one second. Let me go over here. Let me see if I can unmute myself. Can you hear me now?
Ooh, don't do that.
See? Oh my gosh, I need a technology class, you guys. Oh, you saw me on Logie. Yes, I'm on Logie. Yeah, right now I'm trying to practice my technology and look at the lighting and see what setup is different and better. I haven't still figured out the two camera thing because of the sound. And then you get that horrible echoing and plus, oh my gosh, you can see how messy my house is from the other. I'm taking that one off. I like to hide my mess from you guys. Hold on. I got to get you off that camera. See, I like to you just to see this little glimpse that is everything's in a perfect world. See, like that. Look at that. Now you got to close the closet door. Hold on. So we create our own little beautiful illusion, right? Yes. Yes, you guys, I use StreamYard so that I can stream to multiple places at the same time. So right now we're streaming on YouTube, Facebook, and Amazon. Join me on Amazon so you can see all of my favorite finds and deals for today. So I have two phones. I was trying to stream on one, but not, look at this. Here, I'll let you peek. See that? That's my setup over there. Okay, but I can't figure out the sound part. So here's my little art studio that I'm going to work with today, and my other phone, and this is my other phone so I can chat with you guys and I can see what's going on. Well, I try to. I don't know how great I am at it. But if you come over to Amazon, you guys, artistsofheart.live, come on over here, and then that way you could see what's in my cart. So that way, if you like what I'm doing and you want to buy it, it's one touch. Boom, you get it, right? No one's running. I hope no one's running around today. Do you guys remember the olden days when we would all wait in lines all night long with a tent and a box of pizza to get into a store to get the best deals? And now you have it at your fingertips, right? Instant at your fingertips and at your door in a couple days. It is amazing. I feel like we're living in the world of the Jetsons, so futuristic. It's just amazing. So I wanted to share with you guys today my favorite finds. Now, if you're on Amazon with me, all I have to do is touch what I'm talking about, like this gnome shirt right here, this gnome shirt that's 27% off today. Okay, I paid more for that than this. My hat, you guys, my hat is 63% off. And it's, I love it. Okay. And it's definitely big. So a man or a woman could wear it, not a kid. It's too big, but it's breathable. It feels really good. Yes. Well, let's do an Amazon live together. I would love to. Maybe you can work the technology better than I can. All right. So, but I do want to feature my art today. I do want to just real quick talk to you, but I would love to do a live. I would love to do an Amazon live with you. And I want to show you guys some paint. So today, because of Black Friday, we're going to paint on black canvas. I'm using acrylic paint today because I love acrylic. It's non-toxic. It's opaque, which means you cannot see through it. I told myself I was not going to paint in my new gnome shirt, but I am because I'm going to try to be as neat as possible. All right. I am not the neatest person. All right, I'm going to move over a little bit. So you guys can use black canvas, which I love, or you can also use, and I'll talk about this later, like a black sketchbook. So this is drawing paper, very thin. If you create all the time and you don't want to take up all that space, this is really nice to draw on, great with colored pencils. They have construction paper crayons that work great on this, oil pastels. You can paint on this too, but I like canvas. So especially for this pretty, it's going to be simple. It's going to be easy. You really want to see the brush strokes. And let's see. Okay, I am going to show you. I started talking about it and then I got sidetracked. So really, all I'm going to do is put my paint on this styrofoam plate. And you can use anything. You can use old magazines. You can use anything that won't bleed into your paint. And I'm going to shut this one off because it's making a lot of noise. I wonder how to make this from stop making noise, because I could hear myself talking in it. Oh, whatever. I should have practiced this time. I was like, oh, I'm going to be like high tech today. Let me take this out of here. I don't think it's too high tech. So it echoes. Do you guys hear that? All right, let's just shut that one off. There. No, you can hear. Look, you can still hear it. What's up with that? Where's my technology people? I need a technology class. You know what? I'm just going to power my phone down. So I think that this is the hardest part of technology is streaming. So you guys, before I started streaming live, I was an art teacher in Cleveland. I taught 20 years elementary. And then I started my own paint and sip business in 2015. And, I gained a following in the community of moms and grandmothers who would come to my paint and sip parties and join me at like restaurants and bars. And, we would just have a good time. And I had about 2,000 followers. And then the week before COVID, I was so busy doing all kinds of events everywhere. And then, that's right when COVID hit, was March of 20. And everyone was panicking. Oh my gosh, my kids aren't going to school. What am I going to do with my kids all day long? I have to work, this and that. So I created a post and I said, would you guys like to have me do some free online art classes? Not that I had any idea what I was doing, because I didn't, and I still don't. Okay. But I said, hey, you guys want me to teach some free online classes? And they shared that post. So my 2,000 Facebook followers shared that post. In 2 days, I went from 2,000 to 30,000 followers. Okay. It was crazy. And then guess what happened? Monday, March 16th of 2020 was my very first ever live event. And I taught 20,000 people at noon, and they were on from all over the world. It was crazy. And I couldn't even believe I did it. I started crying on camera. It was just people from South Africa and Australia and the Bahamas and Jamaica, Spain and Italy, and of course, Cleveland, Ohio. We had people from the United States too, but it was just so fun and exciting. And I said, oh, you guys, I'm going to do these live classes until COVID's over, because I thought COVID was going to last a week. Okay. Well, guess what? It didn't. It lasted a long time. So I became very comfortable being live and doing art classes. I love to create art. I can create art. The technology pieces where I get stuck. So again, you guys bear with me with the technology. I ended up, so with these live classes, people were always asking me for a supply list, all very specific. I'm like, you guys, it's a pandemic. Use whatever you have, but they wanted a supply list. So I started creating these supply lists from Amazon. And I said, you guys can go anywhere and get these supplies, but I started creating with Amazon. And because I had the followers, I was able to become an Amazon creator, Amazon influencer, whatever you want to call it. And now I can actually tag all the products that I'm using. So when I'm creating a painting, they can go right to Amazon and buy the exact products. Now, you don't have to, okay? You don't have to buy these exact products. I'm just sharing with you the things that I love, okay? So I have with me today these Phoenix black canvas, okay? Black is so fun to paint on. I love it. All right, let me figure out how you guys can see me here. One thing I know is when I'm not on camera, people are like, we couldn't see you paint. And they really want to be able to see me paint. So I'm going to move this so you can see me. But I do love creating on black canvas. So I'm going to use my acrylic paint on this Phoenix black canvas. Okay. And you guys can get these in all different sizes. Again, I'm just going to put my paint on my plate. All right. And I'm going to use Arteza. Okay. So I have my Arteza box of paint here. So the difference between a tube of acrylic and a little bottle is thinner. So the bottle would be less opaque. Acrylic is still opaque, but it would be thinner, it would dry quicker. You'd probably have to layer it more. When you use thick paint, it's more dense. It's called premium because the pigment is richer, the color is richer. So it's going to show up better on black. So I definitely, when I do this, want to use a thicker, more rich acrylic paint so that it shows up better and I don't have to do too many layers, but you can do as many layers as you want to. All right. Okay. So I'm just going to show you. So if I was using a tube of paint, it would probably run to the place. So let me show you. See how thick this is? It's thick. It's almost the consistency of toothpaste. All right, let's see. And I'm just going to put I'm going to put a bunch of different greens on here. I have phthalo green, light green, regular green. Some of them don't even look green, but they're darker green. Some titanium white. You go through white a lot, by the way. I just want you to know you're always going to need extra white if you paint a lot. It's definitely the color no color that I go through a lot is the white. And then you need the least amount of black. So here's what I have so far. Little bit, right? A little dab will do you. That's what I tell the kids. All right. So today I'm going to use, I'll show you later. Exactly. One of my favorite brushes that are cheap. If you're just beginning, you're painting with a group of people, these are really good brushes. So they're small, but I'm going to start with these just to show you guys. Okay. All right. So what I want you to think about, all right, let me figure out again how to do this. Where am I going to stand? That's better. Is that a little better? All right. I'm not going to get dirty today. I'm not going to get dirty. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 3 trees. Okay. So when I do 3 trees, I want you guys to think about, because I'm doing 3, I'm going to start in the center. And I want my trees to be like a long triangle. Think of like my tree here. It's a triangle shape, right? So I'm going to do 1 in the middle, and then I'll do 1 on the left and 1 on the right. So whenever I'm doing something like this that is a little bit proportionate, I would start in the center so I can work my way around. All right, ready? So I'm just going to take a little bit of white. I'll take a little bit of green. So I'm going to lighten it up a little bit. And again, I'm going to start in the middle. I don't want to go all the way up. Can you guys see that? Look at how awesome that is on black canvas. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it so much. So you guys, again, think of a triangle. So it's going to be the most narrow at the top. And then as you work your way down, it's going to come out wider. So all I did, I put 3 different greens on my plate from this Arteza paint. And I'm leaving some of the black of the canvas showing through. And I could even I'm not even washing my brush. I'm just doing it right on the canvas. So what I'm doing is I'm going to the left and to the right with these little brush strokes. Do you see that? But remember what I told you, I'm going to get wider as I work my way down. So I'm going to go wider, wider. See that? I love to see the brush strokes. I think that's what makes the painting interesting. So all these little brush strokes that look like part of the pine tree. And it's not going to be perfect, but the best part is if you do something that you don't like, you can easily cover it up because acrylic paint is so forgiving. So that's all I'm doing is going this direction and this direction. And I will do it, I don't know, maybe I'll come down this far. And if it makes you feel better, you could so mine's a little bit lopsided right now. Let me see if I can straighten this out. It's funny because I'm painting from the side, right? Let me go over here for a minute just so it's not crooked. All right. See that? And it's just gonna come. I'm thinking I'll come down about that far. And I can always change my mind. But because I'm using a thicker acrylic, it's very opaque. It's very covering. Right? And then I could do this side too. I love to see the brush strokes. Again, that's what I think makes it interesting. And you could just do right down the middle. You can leave some of the black of the canvas showing. See how I'm using, I know you can't see me, but you see how I'm using the paintbrush and it's giving it the illusion of the little needles on the pine tree. So you just want to keep showing your brush stroke. That's what's going to make this painting that I'm doing more interesting. But again, isn't it fun to paint on black? If you've never done it, you should definitely try it. See, I'm already out of white. And I could go over any of my brush strokes too. Now this side's getting too big. I don't want it to get so big because I want to put 3 in there, but that's okay. So what could happen is I can overlap this tree. You know what I mean? I can overlap them. No one knows your mistakes but you. Really. You guys would have not known that if I didn't tell you. And feel free to ask me any questions you want. So I love this because it has so many different colors, 24 different colors. I definitely, depending on, how much you paint, would get extra white. But I do see, I like to mix colors. I like to make my own colors. So again, I feel like I'm right on top of you guys here. Tell me if I'm too close to you. Am I scaring you this close up? I'm scaring myself, that's for sure. But again, that's what I think is fun about it is, seeing all those lines, right? And then I told you the next one I'm going to do. I'm going to put a little blue in there just for fun. Add a little bit of blue paint. Maybe I should back up a little. Am I too close to you guys? I just want you to be able to see this, that's all. Because I think it's fun to see the brush strokes. All right, so again, think about it like a triangle. Now I'm going to just start at the bottom on this one. See how I'm overlapping it? And now the brush strokes are going diagonal in this direction, right? And I put a little bit of blue, but I did not wash off my brush. So you can see all those, look at how cool all the different colors are on that black canvas, right? So I didn't even wash off my brush. It's just all mixed in there. And I think that's what makes it look cool. So how far over do I want to make my tree go? I don't know, but again, if you think of it like a triangle, and this side, the little diagonal lines, and then I'm going to go up. And I'm going to make this one lower. I'm not going to make this one go up as high as the other one. And then I'm going to put a star on the top of it. I put a little white in there. Again, I'm already out of white. I'm going to put a little bit of green in there too. I like some of the black showing through. What do you think? Do you see how I'm creating texture with just, oops, I just got a blob of it at the bottom. Did you see that? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn that into part of my artwork. So I just dropped a blob of acrylic down there. Did you see that? And I'm going to show you guys later how I'm going to fix that. All right. Just getting a little bit more white. And you could change it however you want. It doesn't have to look like mine. See that little blob I just did down there? I'm going to cover that up later. All right, and I'm going to put one more tree over here. All right. Maybe this one. So again, think of a triangle, okay? And maybe this one's going to be like right here. I have not washed my brush yet. So this side, the lines are going diagonal to the left, and this side, they're going diagonal to the right. Now, they could be, I'm going to put a little bit more blue in this one, but they could be, you know, straighter. They could be curved. And everyone's brush stroke's going to look different because that's what makes it so fun. Just happy little trees. That's what we have. Just happy little trees, right? Can you guys see? I'm going to stand over here again so you can see me. Is that better? All right. So happy little trees. I put a little bit of white on there. You could add white for snow. You can add white to highlight it. White on black, right? Really contrasts. And I could overlap them if I want to. And you don't want to overpaint something. So even though it is fun, when you like it, you should stop. So because it is relaxing too. You just have to let go of being perfect because we're creating fun art, not fine art. It's just very therapeutic for me. As long as you're not trying to be perfect. And trust me, I am not perfect. I said, I am going to be as careful as I can today so I don't get paint on my shirt. Now, again, it's non-toxic and it'll wash out if you wash it, if you get it on your clothes, like if you wash right away within 24 hours. If I drop it on my rug or chair, as long as I wash it within 24 hours, it's good. I'm going to pull it out here a little bit more. What do you think? You think I need more green? More white? What do I need? So I'm trying to create the texture with the brush stroke, right? All right. I think I'll put a little bit more green in there. And then how about a yellow star? Well, hold on. Wait. Do you guys like it? How about, let's see what else I can do to it. Here's my plate so far. So I used what? 3 greens, a little bit of blue, and some white. This is way better than going out today. I'm telling you, I'm having so much fun. I did all my shopping on Amazon and now I'm creating. I have a live online class tonight at 7 if you want to join me. You guys, I'm Artist at Heart paint party. All right, so now I'm just going to take a little bit of white. Ready? And I'm just going to kind of end the bottom of this like this, kind of like wavy lines. No, like, doesn't have to be perfect. How about that? Maybe a little bit more white. Maybe I'll do another one over here. Could be snow. Could add some blue to it. You can mix the blue and the white together. Could be snow mounds. You could always add a snowman to it or a little gnome, right? All right, and I can make it just go right off the bottom of the canvas. You get the idea, right? All right, now if I'm going to jump and go do, so this tree to me is little. This needs to come out here. Don't you agree? Needs to get a little bit wider at the bottom. Better? Maybe put a little bit more green over here too. How's that? Better? All right. Now, if you guys are going to do yellow for your star, you definitely want to wash off your brush or get a different brush. Okay. And a little bit of yellow. Now I'm going to do a little bit of yellow. Ready? So up here, I'm going to put a star. Now you could sketch it out with a pencil if it makes you feel better. I'm just going to draw it on there. Now yellow on black, you might need 2 coats, right? Because yellow is very light. And it doesn't have to be perfect. How's that for a star? Okay. Not perfect. We're not going for perfect here, right? Okay. And if you want, you could put little dots on your tree for ornaments. While I have the yellow on. Just don't make it look like a pattern, right? They should, and you could always flip your handle over and use the back side of your handle for little dots, like if you want them to be perfect little dots. That one's a little bigger. You can see it a little better. And this is an easy one, right? You could do this with your whole family. You guys could get a big black canvas and do it all together and everybody just do a section, or everybody could get their own black canvas. I know kids today like to have their own, right? And kids like to do their own thing for sure. So get a pack, with like multiple canvases and they could all be different sizes and everyone could make their own tree, or everybody could have the same size and then you could put them all together like a mural. So you could have like every Christmas you could put them up together. I need some more yellow. So this yellow that I'm using is lemon yellow. That's the Arteza. Am I still showing you guys I always forget what I'm highlighting. So I have my phone here and I'm highlighting today. Right now I have the Arteza paint on there, okay? So the Arteza paint, if you guys are on Amazon with me, I'm showing you the Arteza paint, okay, which is acrylic, premium, beautiful, 24 colors, very heavy body. You see that? It doesn't run. It dries really quick too. Non-toxic, so the whole family can use it. No odor. And I have a lot of allergies, so this is actually, I just love acrylic for so many reasons. And I just love painting on black. I just think it's so fun. In honor of Black Friday, right? So I hope you guys are getting some great deals out there. All right, I'm going to move. I don't want to do too many yellows. Let's put some over here. So my shirt, my gnome shirt, which you can find in the cart, is on sale. My hat is on like super sale. I paid 3 times more for it than what it's on sale for today, which is crazy. But hey, good for you. You guys take advantage of it. It's breathable. My head is not hot. It's super comfy and soft. Soft is really important to me. So is my shirt, really soft. All right. I said, I am not painting in my gnome shirt, but what do? I'm painting in my gnome shirt. So you really want to just scatter your ornaments. I'm trying not to make them too much of a pattern, right? So there's a little yellow. And if you want, you could always make, some lines come out of your star like that to make it sparkle. Right? If you want, you don't have to. Let's put one more yellow dot. Maybe down here. How's that? Okay. And again, you guys add the color. If your favorite color is purple, use purple. If you want to use magenta, use magenta. I think I'm going to try some red next. All right. So I'm going to do, and again, if you guys want to do little dots, you can add little red dots with the bristle. Or, you know what else is really cute? If you wanted to do fingerprints, you could put your finger in the paint and do little fingerprints of your family. Like everybody could do their own fingerprints as ornaments. You can also use the handle. Can you see that? Can you see the red? Is the red showing up? The red showed up. I mean, the yellow showed up so nicely. How's that? Can you guys see that? And the paint does not have to be dry underneath. Where else should I put some red? Again, I'm making the ornaments a little bit larger so you can see them a little bit better, but maybe they would be smaller. It just depends on what you want yours to look like. How's that? A little more red? Maybe a little red over here? And then my last tree, I'll put a little bit more red on. And you guys, again, are going to use your favorite colors. I do love the Arteza because, again, it's very thick and rich in pigment, which means a lot of nice, rich, full body color. And sometimes I go back, like I could see this one needed a little bit more over there. And you don't want to overdo it, right? Because that's hard to fix if you overdo it. So, you know, maybe I just do red and yellow. Maybe you do gold. It's up to you. So let's see. I lost my phone. Here's my phone. So all right, how's everybody doing? Feel free to communicate with me. You know, you guys can message me, you can chat with me on Amazon. So you guys, I'm on Amazon now. You can, if you're not on Amazon, come on over, artistatheart.live. And here I am. So it's so funny because I get these messages about, you know, other people if I want to sell their products. So just so you guys know, like this, I bought this stuff because I wanted it for the holidays. So I got my cute gnome shirt. I paid for it. I didn't get it on a Black Friday sale, but I wanted it for a party and I wanted it for today. So I paid full price for this and it's Black Friday. This, let me highlight this for you guys. Okay. So again, so if you're not on Amazon with me, I'm on my phone trying to communicate with you guys and message with you guys. So thanks for watching me so much. And so what I do is, you know, I shop on Amazon too. I got the gnome shirt for a party that I was going to, and now I'm wearing it on Black Friday. I told myself I wasn't going to wear it to paint in, but here I am. I paint every single day, you guys. And this is such a cute shirt, but it is long sleeve. So I have it highlighted in the cart. It is 27% off today. All right. Long sleeve. They call it a baseball shirt, right? Buffalo print, really soft, cute, 3 cute little gnomes, long sleeve. All right, I can't even go back. Here, I'm going to move this for right now so I can kind of walk back and show you guys. All right. Here's another painting I did earlier. Okay, so you can see now that it's got a straight hemline here all the way around, right? All the way around, straight hemline, buffalo print, and then it's got the boat neck here. So it's got a nice wide neck to it. Really comfy, really cozy, true to size. You guys, I'm an extra large. I'm a large lady here. I'm 5'9", and so I have an extra large. I would definitely say true to size. If you want to lounge in it and get it big, go a size up. You could tuck it in, right? It's cute tucked in too. I'm not wearing anything tucked in on this Black Friday because I feel like all that stuffing and potatoes is right here. Why does it go right here like Santa? So I'm just going to keep my shirt untucked, okay? So great deal today. The gnome shirt. The hat. So again, if you guys are watching on Amazon, you can see everything in my cart. The hat, what is it? It's like 63% off. I paid full price for this hat, but it is cute. All right, don't mind my messy hair. It's not too heavy, and it's not fluffy inside. It's very soft and it doesn't itch, which is really no tag. Thank goodness. No tag either. So I would definitely say it would fit a man or a woman, no child. You have to get the other one I have the other one in the cart too, but this is great for, man or woman, not child. Definitely adult size. Oh my gosh. All right, you guys, okay, I showed you the Arteza paint. I showed you the black canvas. I forgot my dance goes. I'm going to have to go live again. So I got so many fun things that I wanted to share with you guys, but sometimes I forget to put everything in the cart. So, okay, let me talk about these paintbrushes. So I just use these to make this painting, right? So here are these paintbrushes. So if you paint for yourself and you don't paint like very large, these are a great set of paintbrushes that are really inexpensive. Okay. So I do paint parties, and if I want my guests to keep these brushes, I would buy, a couple sets and let them keep it in case they want to add more to their painting. I would, and I'm also a certified art teacher. So this is great for, again, using for yourself. If you're going to paint once in a while, great for smaller works. I used that today because I did little brush strokes. I didn't cover my entire background. So like this painting back here of the wreath, that I would not use. I need a big brush for the background, like a 1-inch flat paintbrush. So if you're going to do this is a 16 by 20. So if you're going to do a large painting, I would not use these small paintbrushes. I would use larger paintbrushes, okay? These are great for smaller paintings or smaller details, okay? So like, again, this painting that I just did with you guys, okay? This painting, I use these brushes, but look at how small the brush strokes are. And the canvas was black already. If I was going to paint my canvas black, I would use a much larger brush. Otherwise, it'll take forever. Your hand's going to get tired and sore. So, again, to create this picture, okay, actually, I'll just stick to this tree right here. I'm going to go back to my brush. And let's see, I'll put a little bit more. I'll try a little bit of dark green this time. I'll add a little bit of dark green in there. I'm just going to mix it together. All right, so here's my plate. Here's my brush. See, I'm using a little brush. Now this canvas is still big, but I'm using little brush strokes. See this? Can you see that? So I'm using just a little bit of a darker paint. Can you see those? I should get the white so you can see it better. So the dark on dark doesn't show up as great. Right? All right, let's get some more white. I told you go through a ton of white. Here we go. White's going to show up way better. All right, here we go. So I got some more white. Now watch. You can see that better, can't you? So again, I'm just going to the right and to the left. Maybe put some more in there. Again, maybe put another little swirl of a line down here. And there you have it. And then you have to wash your brushes with like soap and water. Okay. Now, here, let's swap these out. Can you still see that one? How's that? So again, now this painting, you guys can use those little paintbrushes for the details, but you're gonna need a larger brush for the background. I lost my brush. Here we go. All right. So I'm just gonna put some, because I have it on my brush already, so I'm just gonna add some little darker. But you see how seeing the brush stroke makes the painting interesting, right? And all those little lines create a texture. And there you have it. How about that? So again, those are just some of them. Okay, I have this in my cart. I'm going to share it with you because they're so good. And I think that if you guys are doing, all right, let's get rid of the painting for a minute because I don't want to get my shirt wet or dirty. Okay, so here's what I want to tell you. I'm going to be totally honest. I ordered them and ate them. And I still have to do a video of these. They are so good. So Tom and Jerry, I tried to save it. I really did try to save these for today. So first of all, it comes in this nice bubble wrap, right? And they are keto candy. So they're sugar-free. And it comes with a little booklet in here. I did have, so it comes in all these different flavors. So I already ate the whole classic one. I meant to save them for today, you guys. They're 25% off. They're really, really, really good. I have one left, but I still have to make a video, and I have ordered more. Oh my gosh, you guys, they come individually wrapped, okay? They are no sugar. They're so good, so creamy, okay? And let's see. Let me see if I could tell you. Well, anyways, this one's chocolate. So it comes, let's see, 5, 10. There's about 15 pieces in a bag. Okay. I think that's about right. I don't know. Somehow I ate the whole thing. Really, really good. I meant to save them for today and then I couldn't stop. So I have to order more. I'm actually glad that they're 25% off so I could order more. These are the chocolates. The chocolates are really good and the caramels are really good. I have chocolates down below. I put them in my cart for you guys to see because they're really, really good. And then this, I was going to do super quick. I'm saving this one so I could do it. I'm going to make a video and then I'll upload the video. I'm dying to eat it, but I can't do it now so I can make I'm going to make a separate video just for the candy. Okay, I just got this. I'm going to do an unveiling with you guys. This is, again, on sale. I didn't pay $14.20. Oh, I shouldn't say the price because it might change. But right now, today, it's 20% off. Okay, 20% off. I'm just going to take one of my handles of my paintbrush and poke it. But I wanted to do an opening of the sketch pad. It has excellent reviews. Okay. And you can use any art supplies on it. So I always look for that. When I get a product, I always look to make sure that I can use markers or crayons or colored pencils or paint on the sketch pad, right? So if you have an artist in your family, this would be a great gift. All right, so this is the unpackaging. And then I love that it has this. I want to make something with this. I was thinking this would be a really cute caterpillar or something. So whenever I get products like this, I'd like to save them and recycle them, usually by creating something else with this. And if you have a creative person in your family, they would probably enjoy that as well. So again, this is a green sketch pad. So it's made from recycled materials. Oh, did I highlight it? No. That's another thing I forget to do is highlight stuff. So again, it is 20% off today for this Black Friday sketch pad. And you guys, it says you can use dry. So that would be pencil, colored pencils, crayons, charcoal, graphite, pencil, right? Pen and ink, India ink, chalk, oil pastels, colored pencils, and markers. And then wet mediums. So oil, acrylic, watercolor pencils, gouache, tempera. Gouache is like acrylic, except you can rework it like a watercolor paint. You can keep wetting it down and it'll continue to blend and work it. You can't, once I'm done with the acrylic painting, I can keep adding to it and layering it, but I can't re-wet what's already there. So, but gouache is really fun too. So if you've never tried it, you should try it. So this paper is good for all different types of supplies. Ooh, look at this. Okay, look at that. So you want a steel bookmark ruler. Very cool. Okay, and then so I have to claim my free ruler. And then it has a little booklet here, a cute little maze. What I really like, see this little scan code here? It says, here's how to start drawing. Scan for a quick access, step-by-step drawing tutorials. So if you're looking for drawing tutorials, you can scan that and learn how to draw. So let's open up the pad and see what's going on inside here. So I'm going to flip this back. So what I do like, have you ever caught these little wiry things on your clothes? I hate that, right? So look at this. There's no end showing. Okay, there's circle spirals with nothing poking at me. It doesn't look like anything's going to get me. I like that already. Okay, so now there's a perforated seam here. So if you want to rip out your paper, you can. Can you see that? And it's pretty thick. So it has to be thick if they're going to say you can paint on it with acrylic paint, right? So it's nice texture. It's a thick paint. A thick piece of paper. You can use it in portrait style, in portrait mode, or you can use it in landscape, right? You can rip it out. Let's see. You want to see how paint works on it? I'm kind of curious myself. Let's see. I'll do a quick one. We'll see what happens, okay? One more quick tree on this paper. Let's test it out together. All right, you ready? I'm going to use a bigger brush just to see. All right, let's go with the triangle tree again. So the key is when you're using paper, and this is what I look for when I'm using a sketch pad, you want to make sure that the paper doesn't bubble, right? So that's sometimes if the paper, you're using paper like computer paper or just regular drawing paper, it's not thick enough. And so the water from the paint will make the paper buckle or curl. But that's not happening here. It's actually nice and flat. And let's see if it goes through. Nope, did not go through. That's a good piece of paper. That is a good sketch pad. It didn't go through. I'm using acrylic paint. The color looks really nice and the paper's not buckling. What do you think? And it's on sale. I like it. All right, so my review, thumbs up. This is what I wanted to do live with you guys just to show you how it works. So again, look, the paper has not buckled. All right. It's still really nice. So the nice thing about working on a canvas pad like this versus, let me hold up another canvas. Hold on. A regular canvas, if you're not a regular painter, a canvas versus a canvas pad. So a canvas pad is, you can do it all the time. It doesn't take a lot of space. A regular canvas, which I love too, but it's on a frame, right? So this is what I use when I do an in-person paint party. This is a canvas on a frame. So would be a regular canvas. This is 16 by 20. If you're creating every single day, right, and you like to practice, or you have an artist in your family, this is great for every single day. And then again, it has that perforated, however you say that word, edge. You could rip it out, but you could pop it in a frame. Okay, so you can easily put this in a frame because it's so thin, but it's durable. So it's really did a nice job with this acrylic paint on there. Should I put some ornaments on there? And if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me some questions. Let me see if I got everything. Oh, all right. So I want to show you one. Before, I was telling you guys that when you do the background of a canvas, you should use a wider paintbrush because it's a lot easier. So I am going to show you an example on here of, let's see, how about, I'm going to show you, how about, I'll do yellow. I'm going to do a yellow background on that tree. Now, if you guys were going to ask me my all-time favorite ever paintbrushes, they are the Dura handle paintbrushes. Okay, I have them right now highlighted in the card. Creative Inspiration. Okay, my favorite. They last 4 years. I can do, not 4 years, 4 years, forever. So far for me, forever. And again, I have buckets, but I have over 1,000 of these. Okay, super strong. I do paint parties in person. And when I get home, I'm really tired. I could have 100 dirty paintbrushes with acrylic paint. I soak them in my kitchen sink overnight, and then I wash them in the morning. Okay, if you did that with cheap brushes, they would fall apart right here. The water would get in the handle and it would come out. Also, I've had other paintbrushes where the paint peels off of the handle and they're super uncomfortable. Whenever I bring these to a paint party, people ask me what kind of paintbrushes they are. The paintbrush handle is super comfortable. It doesn't peel or chip, and the bristles are soft, absorbs the paint beautifully. So these, again, are my absolute favorite paintbrushes. So if you guys paint a lot, this is the one that I'm going to recommend. Okay, love this. So this is a bigger brush, great for backgrounds. I'm just adding a little bit of yellow to the background. And again, you could always use a smaller brush, but it's going to take longer. Notice now, this paper has not warped at all, huh? This is good. This brush is beautiful. So again, it's great for acrylics. I cannot say enough about this paintbrush. So later, I'll do another painting. I have them in all different sizes and shapes. This is a flat brush. I have them in round. And again, different sizes. So when I do in-person parties, I bring these. Really, and this is considered a long handle. They come in short handles as well. I really like the long handles. What do you think? Should I do one more thing and then we can wrap up? Ready? One more thing. One more thing. Let's see if anybody has any questions before I wrap up. Anybody have anything to say to me? No? You guys are so quiet today. Let's see. All right, I'm going to do one more thing. You ready? All right. Did you like it better without the ornaments or with the ornaments? Maybe you put a bow on the top. And what if you do something and go, oh, I shouldn't have done that. I liked it better without the red balls on it. You know what you do? You just wait for it to dry and then you paint over it. So that's the best part about acrylic paint is you can paint over anything that you do, right? You just let it dry. And again, look at this. Awesome. Awesome. I'm so happy with that. So let it dry. You can paint over anything that you do at any time. So you guys, I'm Denyse with Artist at Heart Paint Party. You can find me on social media. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and of course, Amazon. So today and for the next few days, I am going to be, I don't know how long these Black Friday specials are going to go on, but I wanted to share with you some of these awesome finds. Take advantage of them. This is a great one. The hat, the gnomes. I'm going to do a paint party tonight at 7 o'clock. Look for me on social media and keep creating. Think outside the box. Do some fabulous finds for Black Friday sale. There are amazing deals on Amazon, so check it out. Thank you for following me. The button's either here or here if you're on Amazon with me right now. If you're not on Amazon, artistatheart.live, you guys can watch this again later. It's recorded. It'll be there. Plus all of my other videos that I've done in the past, you'll see on there too. Thanks for watching. Oh, wait, let me see where I got to shut it off. All right, it's technology. I know. All right. Thanks you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a fantastic. Oh, the sun just came out. I'm in Cleveland, Ohio. It's been gray and cold all day, and now the sun's coming out. You want to see? Hold on. Let's see if I can rotate. I'm going to rotate. You can see my Christmas decorations. Rotate. There's my fireplace. I'm still trying to decorate, you guys. I didn't get everything done for today, but I'm working on it. Can you see the sun? Here comes the sun. Yay. It's a little windy out there. But it looks like the sun's coming out. I have a lot more to do, you guys. That was just, oh, now look at it. All right, so this is the real scenery. I tried to set up another camera. It didn't work so well. I shut my phone off. It was driving me crazy. This is behind the scenes. I'm giving you a behind the scenes peek. That's always fun too, because you only get this little, look at, if I turn it like this, then everything looks neat and perfect, doesn't it? Yeah, it's not. You should see all around me. It's pretty funny because it's not neat and perfect. All right, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna eat some leftover turkey. I'm gonna clean a little bit. I'm gonna finish decorating, and I'll come on again live later, you guys. If you follow me, you'll get a notification, and you can find me on all the other social media platforms as well. You guys be happy, create, think outside the box, buy some fabulous stuff on Amazon, and I'll see you again real soon.